Okay, so this is my final review, or my take on the new GroVia. Yeah, this is different than the one I had yesterday because I bought two to try out to see if they actually did work. That all you had to do was replace the innards and switch up on these at least twice a day. It works with peeing and light bowel movements, but explosive bowel movements from breastfed babies, or even if your child is ill and has the flu and has those runny stools, it will literally just run off of this and on to the gusset, right here, the leg gusset. And luckily the fit is nice and tight, so when you got it on your baby, it will hold in the messy poops. But as for being able to reuse the outer shell again, that's not going to happen when you have a messy poop. If you were going to use this GroVia system on a young child, under 6 months, even older, I would highly recommend that you buy at least 4 of these, not just 2, but 4, and because they're going to have the accidents. And you would probably need, because each of these come with one of these soakers, and a young child, like especially under 6 months, can go up to 12 times a day. That can be a bowel movement each time also. But yeah, about 4 of these, and in total 12 of these. So that's going to cost you quite a bit, because these alone are like 40. Unless you get the plain colored ones, they cost about 30, so a few dollars less. And like I said, a pack of 2 of these is $18 with no tax. And taxes, it will cost you more. So if you're going to do the GroVia, it's going to be more of the top-end budgeters out there that want more style in their cloth diapering. But if you're on a budget, this really is not for the budget-wise individuals, because it's going to cost you a lot. Maybe not in the long run, but you're going to have to do laundry quite a bit with this system if your baby has runny poops ever. Like I said, even with the flu, you could have the flu, and it's an inconvenience. Like earlier, my son had a poo, and it almost got out. And because I was changing him, I could quickly grab it, take it, but before it got out onto the surface, and toss this, well, not this exact one, but toss it into the dry pail. But now, if my husband was to change him, he would have probably, got the baby, lifted his legs, the poop gone, and probably would have spilled over. So it's not really anybody that wants to rush changing diapers. You really have to be diligent with these if you want them to be used more than once, because, just look at it. It doesn't fully go to the edges. It doesn't have high sides to it, which would be really good if it did. Like, I had, like, the two that came with them have higher sides than the ones that I bought, but the ones that I bought just have like an elastic band, and it really doesn't like go up to contain anything. It goes flat. So everything, of course, runs down to the sides, or to the back and the front. Like I said, to the back and the front, I had no problem at all with any pee leaking out, or poop coming out the back. It did prevent that bit. But really, they should have designed this part wider. Maybe they will. Maybe they'll change it if enough mothers complain about it. The designing. The mesh here, if you're going to use a diaper more than once, this mesh is really not going to help any, because it's cotton and you're not going to be able just to wipe the poop off and reuse it. You have to take it and dispose of it. Like some more shell-like diapers that are out there, you can just wipe it and put in a new insert. Like, they have a great concept here, but they did make this rise higher. The snaps are stronger. But, like, what is this about? Like, okay, it's nice, it's soft, but really, if you're going to use a diaper more than once, there's going to be tiny bits of poop here or tiny bits of poop here, and that tiny little bit of poop that you can get, a tiny little spot of it, makes it that now you have to take it and get rid. And then you have to start with a new one, a total new diaper. So 2 shells is definitely not enough for a full day with a breastfed or a sick child. It's not convenient for a man. My husband really hesitant to even use these. He likes all in one, take it, toss it. So if you're pregnant thinking of cloth diapering, unless you just want to be fashion savvy, which this would definitely make you, and don't care about the extra expense of buying maybe, 4 or 5 of these, and then more of these for when you don't have the accident, then this is great for you. But for more of the money-conscious diapers, which I really am not, I kind of like going and buying different ones and testing them all to see which ones I like the best, which they encourage you to test at diapering places to see which ones you like the best. And so far, I like when all-in-ones are the pockets. These ones have not really worked for me. But I'm not saying don't go buy them. They may work for you. They definitely will work, like I said, for a bottle-fed baby with the more solid poo. But after the breastfed baby, this is not going to, 2 of them is not going to carry you. So that's my take on the new GroVia. And like I said, if you've got the money and you want your baby to have the cutest butt in the world, they are cute, and they come in many different colors. Some great styles for girls and boys. But for me, no, I wouldn't buy any. I wouldn't buy any more for myself. So think wise before you buy. Thank you. Bye.